I can totally see us cooking in this kitchen.
I can totally see us cooking like pros with natural gas.
Oh, I would love to soak in that tub.
I'd love to save energy and money with a natural gas water heater.
I can imagine cuddling up in here.
Because natural gas heating keeps the house comfortable when we need it.
We have to get this house.
We have to get natural gas.
We're investing in infrastructure to help bring comfort and savings to you. Visit centerpointenergy.com/natural gas benefits. CenterPoint Energy, always there.
Can you talk a little bit about your mental preparation, the game you needed to have, and the biggest game of your career, no doubt, and what you had to do, and about how you prepared for it mentally, and how you prepared for it in terms of the game plan?
Well, mentally, I just try to treat it as if it was any other game. You want to come into a game clear-minded and just locked in on the game plan, trying to take it one play at a time. As far as the game plan goes, I think the coaches put together a great game plan. We watched tons of film on them, and I think we executed pretty well throughout the game.
Is it hard to protect the lead in the second half when you know you got the clock to deal with? And you just find yourself being a little conservative in terms of what you do, and is your touch even different on the ball?
I don't think we were that conservative. I think we were still trying to push the ball downfield, but I think Georgia did a great job, making adjustments, and then we had to adjust to their adjustments to continue to move that ball down the field and get a couple of field goals, kind of put a dagger in the game.
I mean, the pressure they brought on you in the second half, they brought more pressure than.
I mean that, and just how they're handling, the routes that we were running.
Thank you,
Brendan.
Thanks, Kyle. So, you've been around this rivalry for a few years now. What was the biggest difference for you guys between this year and the last couple of years?
This year, we have such an explosive offense, such a great team, top down. We just had a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. We went down 14-0 early, and this team had no panic. It kind of just shows the character of this team. That, we're never going to, get down and panic in any situation. We're always going to fight, take it one play at a time, and that's what we did.
And was throwing it to a lot of running backs on wheel routes and checkdowns. Was that part of the game plan? Something you guys saw on film that you had a matchup there?
Yeah, definitely. When you're making a game plan, you want to try to, find as many mismatches as you can, and we were having some good success with the running backs on their linebackers, and we just try to take advantage of it.
Hey, Mark.
Thanks, Kyle.
Alan.
Hey, Kyle. Can you walk me through that touchdown to Gamble? I think, you lose Pitts a play or two earlier, and then, you go back and hit the backup tight end on a really big play.
We just did a little jet motion, try to grab their eyes and, have Gamble go down the sideline. And it's something we practiced all week. And, we executed it perfectly, and Gamble did a great job getting open and scoring a touchdown for us.
And right before the half, when you guys have 39 seconds, and it looks like you're just setting up a field goal, but you guys, managed to stick it in there. I believe it was Grimes on that one.
Yeah, we didn't have any timeouts. We got down in the red zone. We just, Coach told me, we wanted to take a shot, but at the same time, we didn't have any timeouts. So, if it wasn't there, he told me just throw it away, so we can kick the field goal. But, luckily, we got a matchup we wanted, and, Trey Grimes made a great catch.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Zach.
Hey, Kyle, just what does this win mean for you and your teammates? What was it like on the field after the game once it had finally set in that you guys had ended that losing streak?
It means so much, having that losing streak that we, had with them the past couple of years, it just means the world to this team to finally, get over that hump and get a win against this, this very, very good and, well-coached Georgia team. And, I can't be more proud of the guys right now.
And then, secondly, a lot was made about how you guys would make up for the production LaMichael P. Ryan had left in the passing game. Can you just talk about how those running backs have stepped up in that department and all of them been involved?
I mean, we never had any doubt in our mind that, we'd lose, production in the passing game as far as running backs goes. These guys were here last year with Piron. We saw them make plays in practice all the time. Now it's just, it's a next man up mentality. You got these guys in the game making plays. So, and, now the world can see it.
And what does it mean for you to have that SEC record and just be performing so well from that standpoint?
I mean, it's cool and all, but at the same time, it's just a reflection of how this offense is working. The O-line's playing great. They're communicating very well. They're picking up all sorts of blitzes, and, the receivers are doing a great job of, being on the same page with me and, finding the holes in the defense. So it's really just, that just represents, how well this offense is working right now.
Let's go.
All right, we'll go Pat and then close with Edgar.
Hey, Kyle, this game is circled every year for obvious reasons. Now that you guys have beaten them and everything's kind of in front of you here between the SEC title game and a spot in the college football playoff if you win out, how do you kind of manage that now that the opportunity is there for you?
I mean, that's our goal from the very beginning of the season is to, get that national championship. That's the goal for every team in America, I believe. So, I mean, this is all part of the plan. We got to get this big time win in Jacksonville, and we did that. So, I mean, we're just getting started now. We just got to take it one game at a time, and we have the power in our hands, and we just got to execute and do our job, and we'll be all right.
And Dan Mullen was asked if you should be a Heisman candidate. So I guess I'll just ask you the same question. The numbers are there. Do you think you should be a Heisman candidate?
I mean, there's a lot of politics and stuff that goes into that. I'm not gonna get into that. I think my play is just a reflection of this offense, and I'm just trying to execute the game plan and do my job. And like I said before, those stats and records or whatever we're talking about, it's just a reflection of how well this offense is working right now.
Edgar.
Yeah, Kyle, I got to ask you, did your heart skip a beat when that guy almost ended up with a pick six there at the end?
Well, I mean, obviously as a quarterback, it's never the position you want to be in if you got a defender in front of your receiver. When you got the ball coming towards your receiver, we kind of dodged a bullet, in that sense, but we'll get it cleaned up, and we'll be good moving forward.
No, and I'm not trying to be a downer here. I just needed that for my story. And the other thing is, I know you don't like talking about records, but do you realize no quarterback in the history of this school has thrown for more yards in a regular season game than you did tonight? What's that feel like? It's got to do something for you.
I mean, yeah, obviously, it feels good, but at the same time, I know what that means. I know that's just a reflection of this offense, and and it's also a reflection of how smart and how well these coaches have been making game plans. Getting us in the right situations, getting us in good matchups outside, and our receivers making plays and our O-line blocking well. So, it's just from top to bottom, just a reflection of this offense.